Okay, we are still on Chapter 4, Lesson 4. This is Example 2. It says to write an equation in slope-intercept form for the line that passes through -4 and 6 and is perpendicular to the graph of 2x plus 3y equals 12. So our step 1 is to solve the equation for y. In other words, I need to take my 2x plus 3y equals 12 and move everything but the y, just the y, to the other side of the equal sign. So I'm going to start by subtracting 2x from this side of the equal sign and moving it to the side with the 12. So I'm going to subtract 2x here, subtract 2x there. The 2x's cancel on the left side of my equal sign. So once I have done that, I have 3y equals 12 minus 2x. My next step is to get rid of that 3 that's over there with the y, or being multiplied to the y. So to get rid of something that's being multiplied, I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides of the equal sign. Once I divide by 3, I cancel out the 3 on the left side of the equal sign with the y. I have 12 divided by 3 and -2 divided by 3. Now obviously 3 can go into 12 4 times. So when I rewrite my equation, I'm going to use the simplified version of 12 over 3, which gives me y equals 4 minus 2/3 x. Now it's not quite slope-intercept form, so I'm just going to rearrange it. All I need to do is switch my 4 and my -2/3 x so that I have y equals -2/3 x plus 4. So by doing this part, I have found that my slope of my equation is -2/3. Okay, on our next step of finding our new equation, we are going to use our ordered pair given at the beginning of -4 and 6 to substitute. The slope of a perpendicular line is the opposite reciprocal of -2/3, which in this case would then be a positive 3 over 2. We're then going to find the equation of the perpendicular line. So I'm going to start by plugging in my -4, which is the x in my ordered pair, and the 6, which is my y in the ordered pair. And I'm going to plug those into the y equals mx plus b equation, knowing that my slope is 3 over 2, and I have -4 and 6. So once I get that written out, I have 6 equals 3 over 2 times -4 plus b. I'm wanting to solve for b in this sense to find my y-intercept. So I have 6 equals -12 over 2 plus b. And I'm going to simplify. -12 over 2 then becomes -6. So I now have 6 equals -6 plus b. Now I'm down to more of a simplified version of the equation. So what I want to focus on now is getting the b alone on that one side of the equal sign, on the right side. So I need to move this -6 to the other side. Now to move a negative number, I'm going to add 6 to both sides so that I can cancel out the negative on the other side. So I have 6 plus 6, which gives me the 12, and these -6 and plus 6 here will cancel, so I'm left with b, and I have 12 equals b. So now that we have found our y-intercept of our new equation, we've already found our slope, we can now write our new equation. Use the slope of 3 over 2 and the y-intercept of 12, and our new equation would be y equals 3 over 2x plus 12. And this equation represents a perpendicular line that passes through the ordered pair -4 and 6, and it is perpendicular to the line of 2x plus 3y equals 12.